Welcome back. I am Stephen Lind, USC Marshall Business Professor, Consultant, and English Language Specialist for the U.S. State Department, joining you as part of the State Department's Global English Language Initiative. In today's global business environment, email is often the first impression you make and the most frequent way you communicate. Getting it right is not optional, it is essential. This is what we cover today. In this video, you will see images of the PDF for this module on the screen, so that you can reference it later in your studies. As always, thank you for your graciousness, as AI has enabled the translation, voiceover, and avatar features of these videos. Please feel free to reach out with any errors so that we can improve the resources. Today we are talking about email. This is one of the most practical skills in the entire program because you will use it every single day. Before we begin, let us quickly review. Remember our suit versus jeans analogy from Module 1? Point 5's pause. In professional email communication, we almost always wear the suit. Point 5's pause. Hey guys is jeans. Too informal. Instead, say, Dear Mr. Miller. Point 5's pause. I want to know is jeans. Instead, say, I would like to inquire. Point 5's pause. These are small differences, but they shape how people perceive your professionalism. In email, that perception starts before they even read your first sentence. Point 5's pause. Here is the most important thing I will teach you about email today. The 3-second rule. Business people receive dozens, sometimes hundreds of emails every day. They do not have time to read every word carefully. Instead, they scan. 0.5 seconds pause. In the first second, they read the subject line. Is it relevant to me? 0.5 seconds pause. In seconds 2 and 3, they read the opening sentence. What does this person want? 0.5 seconds pause. Then they make a decision. Read or delete. 0.5 seconds pause. If you fail this test, your email never gets read, no matter how important your message is. 0.5 seconds pause. So today, we are going to master both of those elements, the subject line and the opening sentence. 0.5 seconds pause. The subject line is the most important part of your email because it determines whether your email gets opened or ignored. Think of it as a newspaper headline. The most common mistake is being vague. Subject lines like hello, question, urgent, or meeting give no useful information. They get deleted immediately. The fix is simple. Use the topic plus action formula. Instead of meeting, write meeting, request, trade delegation, October 24th. Instead of visa, write visa application, reference number 998877. Or even better, visa application, resubmission needed, reference 998877. Topic plus action. That is the formula, every time. Let me give you 3 bad subject lines, and I want you to think about how you would improve them. 0.5's pause. Number 1, help me. Why does this fail? It is too vague. Help with what? No context is provided. A better version might be, request for assistance, customs documentation for March shipment. 0.5 seconds pause. Number 2, report. Which report? Are you sending it, requesting it, or discussing it? A better version, Q3 sales report, review requested by Friday. 0.5's pause. Number 3, question about the thing. The word thing is meaningless. Be specific. A better version. Inquiry. Updated schedule for training program. 0.5 seconds pause. Every subject line should answer 2 questions. What is the topic, and what action is needed? 0.5 seconds pause. Now let us talk about greetings. Not all greetings are created equal. The formality of your greeting sets the tone for your entire email. There are 3 levels. 0.5's pause. Level 1. Strict formal. Dear Mr. or Ms., followed by the last name, then a comma. Use this for first contact, VIPs, government officials, and embassies. For example, Dear Ms. Rodriguez. 0.5's pause. Level 2. Standard professional. Dear, followed by the first name, then a comma. Use this for colleagues you know, business partners, and ongoing relationships. For example, Dear Sarah. 0.5's pause. Level 3. Team communication. Hi team, or good morning. Use this for your internal staff, close colleagues, and informal updates. 0.5's pause. When in doubt, start at level 1. You can always become less formal later, but it is very difficult to become more formal after starting too casually. 0.5's pause. Here is a pro tip. 0.5's pause. You receive an email from someone named Jamie Chen or Alex Morgan. 0.5's pause. You need to reply professionally, but you do not know if they are a man or a woman. What do you do? 0.5's pause. The old way was to write, Dear Sir or Madam. Do not use this. It sounds outdated and impersonal. 0.5's pause. The professional strategy is simple. Use the full name. Dear Jamie Chen. Dear Alex Morgan. 0.5's pause. This approach is 100% polite, completely safe, and shows attention to detail. 0.5's pause. After your greeting, the opening line is your chance to immediately clarify your purpose. 0.5's pause. This is the sentence that determines whether the recipient continues reading or hits delete. 0.5 seconds pause. Here is the fatal mistake. Never start an email with I want or I need. In English business culture, this sounds demanding and rude. 0.5 seconds pause. I want information about visas. That sounds like a command. I need you to send me the report. That sounds impatient. 0.5 seconds pause. Instead, use this formula. I am writing to, followed by a verb. 0.5 seconds pause. I am writing to inquire about visa requirements. I am writing about the recent quarterly report. 0.5 seconds pause. This formula is universally accepted in business English and immediately communicates your purpose while maintaining professional courtesy. 0.5 seconds pause. The verb you choose after I am writing to sets the tone and clarifies your intent. 0.5's pause. There are 4 essential verbs that will handle 90% of your business email situations. Pause. To ask. I am writing to inquire about the training schedule for new employees. Pause. To tell. I am writing to inform you that the conference has been rescheduled to May 15th. Pause. To answer. I am writing to respond to your request for pricing information. Pause. To remind. I am writing to follow up on my application submitted on March 12th. Pause. 4 verbs. Inquire, inform, respond, follow up. Master these, and you can open any professional email with confidence. pause. Once you have mastered the basic opening, you can add sophistication by connecting your email to previous interactions. Per our meeting yesterday, I am writing to confirm the action items. This connects your email to a specific conversation. As discussed on the phone, I am writing to follow up on the proposal. This creates a paper trail for verbal agreements. Following your email of January 5th, I am writing to provide the requested documents. This shows you are tracking correspondence. And for a more advanced option, I am circling back on our conversation as promised. This demonstrates reliability. This strategy shows you are organized, professional, and attentive to details, qualities highly valued in international business. How you end your email is just as important as how you begin it. Your sign-off leaves a final impression. 0.5 seconds pause. Sincerely. This is the most formal option. Use it for contracts, official letters, and first contact with high-level officials. 0.5's pause. Best regards. This is the professional standard. Use it for 90% of business emails. It is professional, warm, and universally appropriate. This is your go-to sign-off. 0.5's pause. Best. Quick and professional. Use it for colleagues you email frequently, internal communication, and quick replies. 0.5's pause. Warm regards. Friendly but professional. Use it for people you know well and thank you notes. 0.5's pause. If you are ever unsure which one to use, best regards is always a safe choice. 0.5's pause. This module's idiom of the week is get the ball rolling. This means to start a project, process, or activity, to initiate action. It comes from sports, but is extremely common in business English. It suggests momentum and forward progress. For example, I will send the contract today to get the ball rolling on our new partnership agreement. Or, let us schedule a kickoff meeting to get the ball rolling on the marketing campaign. You may remember this expression from Module 1. Now you can use it with confidence. Let us test your skills with a quick game. I will show you 3 email subject lines. Subject line 1. Hi. 0.5's pause. Would you open it? Probably not. It tells you nothing. It does not follow the topic plus action formula. Delete. 0.5's pause. Subject line 2. Inquiry. Solar energy project proposal. Captive pause. Clear topic, clear action, professional tone. Open. Captive pause. Subject line 3. Urgent, with 4 exclamation marks. 0.5's pause. Urgency alone does not make a good subject line. What is urgent? It looks like spam. Delete. 0.5's pause. And here is a bonus insight. Bad subject lines are also a way spam filters block email, so a vague subject line might not even reach the other person's inbox. 0.5's pause. Here is your self-study challenge. Choose a real work-related topic. Something you actually need to communicate about. Requesting information, scheduling a meeting, following up on a project. 0.5 seconds pause. Then, write a complete professional email to yourself using the techniques from today. Use the topic plus action subject line formula. Begin with, I am writing to, followed by one of the golden verbs. Choose the right greeting level, and end with an appropriate sign-off. 0.5 seconds pause. Review your email. Read it from the recipient's perspective. Does it pass the 3-second rule? 0.5 seconds pause. In the next module, We will continue with Email Essentials Part 2, where you will learn how to make professional requests and confirmations. Remember, slow is strong, short is clear, loud is confident. Shukran. Thank you for your time and engagement. I look forward to continuing with you.